The time is 5 o'clock on this Tuesday afternoon, April 16th, 2019. It is time now for the Peter Channel 5 o'clock news on this. Time now for the Peter Channel 4 o'clock news on this Tuesday afternoon, April 16th, 2019. Good afternoon, everybody. I am Peter J. Wiggins. We have a time of 4 o'clock, and we have a temperature of 58 degrees in North Massachusetts. Top stories on the Peter Channel 4 o'clock news on this Tuesday is tourists searching for people in the historic Northern Incorporated photo one taken 1 hour before fire. While crews assess the damage and investigation begins. Closely and bars redactors from the Miller Report just to see what he puts forth. Why Pete Buttigieg gets so much media coverage after wildfire Paradise, California water is contaminated, but residents return. Trump allowed U.S. lawsuits against foreign firms that doing business in Cuba. D.C. synagogue accused of lawsuit of enabling systematic regular sexual abuse of preschool. Texas man offered $200 beat transgender woman. Trump lectures out at Fox News for host of Bernie Sanders town hall. While President Trump also calls back an extremely unpatriotic Galen Omar, she blames him for a death threat surge. Dog saved by workers in Illinois rig 135 miles off Thailand coast. The specter of Chinese investment looms over Indonesia's election. Kim Jong-un's princess sister may have been kicked out of North Korea's ruling body suggested a fall from favor. Donald Trump draws criticism over suggestion of fighting North Korean fire with fine water tankers. Qualcomm and Apple agree to drop all litigation. United Health earnings beat expectations, but the stock falls. Bank of America's earnings show a strong start to 2019. Johnson & Johnson rises after topping first quarter earnings forecast. Look at that stock today. What 40.66, 126.4, 33.43. SP 5 up 1.51 at 29.7.09. The Nasdaq up 24.21 at 8,000.23. Environmental protesters blocked several landmarks in London on Tuesday, demanding that lawmakers take immediate action to fight climate change. Egypt's parliament okays extended presidential term. Iran names the U.S. Central Command as terrorist group. U.S. terrorist strike killed deputy leader of ISIS, Samallah Branch. Thunderstorm has led to a number of deficits in Pakistan, where heavy rain has flooded the towns and streets, officials said Tuesday. Prime Minister permanently Jordanian received enough backing from incoming Knesset members Tuesday to ensure that he will form the next Israeli government. The American Ministry and the National Security Council plans to black tie Gale for Brazilian President Jair Bolsonaro to New York City Mayor Bill de Blasio laid him as a dangerous human being. A 20-year-old college student died after falling from a cliff in Arkansas while attempting to photograph herself, reportedly said. Mazda 3 has recalled over defective windshield wipers. Proctor delegation of state legislature sent beyond the stop and shop workers that are on strike going on for a 7th day of picketing outside of stores in the city to 40 locations throughout 7 New England. Ex-denim cop on trial and Avon Vance kidnapping. Non-profit prepare students for disabilities for job market. SpaceX Falcon Discovery, third planet found in two-star Tetron star system. Oren Garriott, Skylab, and Space Shuttle astronaut Ted DAG, and the first direct structure interelastic boosted dark matter with a terrestrial detector. Michigan measles outbreak linked to outbreak in New York. Rockland County takes new steps to contain virus. Rigorous new study of employee wellness program suggests they may not be very effective. Researchers just 3D printed the first ever complete art using human tissue. Peter Children's time is 4-4. Time now for a spot support. Boston Red Sox will be taking on the New York Yankees at Yankee Stadium, while the Boston Celtics will be taking on the Indiana Pacers game number 2 of the Eastern Conference first round. And Russell Wilson will get NFL's highest player. James Steenham concussion protocol after fight with Alex Ovechkin. MLB investigating suspension sent to Cubs Carl Edwards Jr. and Virginia's guide to class for NBA draft. Peter Children's time 4-4. Time now for Peter Children's traffic concerns to check. On the MBTA, it's And neither train, 6:15, 4:05 p.m. outbound about South Station to Berlin, scheduled to delay rider equipment and updates of halt and Rockwood train, 1:13, 3:30 p.m. outbound is open at 5 minutes basket between Chelsea Rockwood due to cross the gate issue and the Thursday are looking good. Okay, I was in New England on Rhode Island. 95, southbound side, slow around, protecting Providence. 95, both trends expected between Clinton and Providence. 146 southbound south around 95 downtown Providence, 295 southbound south after Route 16 Johnson around, and 295 northbound south also around Route 37 Cranston around. Portland 24 southbound south between 495 and 1 in the Taunton area. 95 southbound side slow between Norwood and Route 295 and Atterbury. 146 northbound side slow around North Smith around. Jamestown, Newport, and Saginaw bridges are looking good and the Mount Hope Bridge on the northbound side, a little slow go. 25 eastbound side slow around the border running around Route 28 and both bridge on both ends of back trap and the 28 northbound south so the border which parts of Sagamore Bridge. It's looking good. Route 6 is good from Sagamore to Orleans. 24 southbound south after 128 in Canton. 128 3 on both ends of the bridge to 128 the northbound south so between the bridges split down to 24 in Randolph and 128 on the southbound side so between Waltham down to Route 138 in Canton and 128 at the northbound side so between Waltham down around Route 1 and Peabody, Separate Expressway, 4 ends back between Boston and Main Street. Mass Pike eastbound south between Long River and the Separate Expressway and downtown Boston. On both ends, and the Mass Pike eastbound is backed up on the Prue Tunnel and westbound slope between Osborne and Tolls around and the Natick. 93, both ends downtown Boston backed up. Counters and 7 Tunnels looking good. Route 1 northbound south between Chilton and Charlestown. 93, both ends back between Somerville and Boston. 93 northbound side backed up 128 out in Redden. Route 3 at the northbound side, so the Brill into the Bill Record stretch and 495 at the northbound side, so between Westford and Route 3 and Lowell. And then Hamilton after Route 28 and Andover. 290 westbound side between 190 and Route 9 and Worcester, and Route 2 westbound side, so on the Littleton stretch. Peter Channel's time is 407 at 7 for Peter Channel. Weather report for tonight. We're going to have some mostly clouds covered, but coming clear skies about 30 degrees west, about 9 to 40 miles are coming light northwest and every night. Winds kick us at 26 miles an hour for Wednesday, Saturday about 61 degrees, northwest about 3 to 6 miles an hour. Wednesday night, mostly clouds about 37 degrees. Southwest about 5 miles coming in the evening for Thursday at Church Showers being between 10 a.m. and 1 p.m. Mostly clouds about 52 degrees, coming south and 5 to 9 miles in the morning when Chesapeake is 30%. Night, 8 Church Showers, clouds about 47 degrees, southward 8 to 10 miles at Chesapeake 50%. For Friday, Church Showers, clouds about 65 degrees, southward about 11 and 50 miles at Chesapeake is 50% and Friday night, showers likely clouds go at 57 degrees, southward about 15, 17 miles outside, 29 miles at Chesapeake is 30%. Saturday, showers likely clouds go at 64 degrees, southward about 16 miles outside, 26 miles at Chesapeake is 30%. Saturday night, Church Showers mostly clouds for 48 degrees, southward about 8 to 11 miles outside, 21 miles at Chesapeake is 50%. Sunday, Church Showers parts of mostly clouds for 63 about 45 degrees. Southward about 3 to 5 to 9 miles at Chesapeake is 40%. For Monday, Church Showers mostly sunny skies about 61 about 44 degrees. Northwest about 3 to 7 miles at Chesapeake is 30%. And for Tuesday, Church Showers parts of about 63 degrees. West about 5 to 7 miles at Chesapeake is 40%. Right now, Norton it is. Close skies, and we have a temperature of 58 degrees. And that's green for the Peter Channel. 4 o'clock news on this Wednesday afternoon, April 16th. On this Tuesday afternoon, April 16th, 2019. Viewers, hope you have a good afternoon. Goodbye to you. Hope you have a good evening. I will see you at 11 o'clock for Atlanta Report. Hope you have a good evening.